The new birth, biblical new covenant salvation, is so much more than merely forgiveness of sins. Many people struggle with the weakness to sin for years. They struggle with lukewarmness in their attitudes toward the Creator, and they struggle with trying to be a godly person. It is as if sometimes they want to believe in God, but most of the time it seems they really don't care, and God's just not a relevant and important part of their life. It could be because they do not have the fullness of salvation in their life. They may have asked for forgiveness from Jesus, but they did not surrender to Him and fully enter into a relationship with Him. They do not know the fullness of salvation. The fullness of salvation is the most radical message of human history. But what is salvation, and how does one attain it? Salvation begins with Yeshua the Messiah, the mystery of heaven. Yeshua is the image of the invisible deity. Colossians chapter 1, verse 15. We're told in Colossians chapter 2, verse 9, that in Yeshua dwelt all the fullness of the Godhead bodily. And in John chapter 1, verses 4 through 5, we're told that He originally existed in heaven as that Spirit called the light, or in Hebrew, Haor. He came to earth and entered into a body prepared for Him. We see that in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 5. And through this, Yeshua became manifest in our world and became the light of truth. John chapter 1, verse 9. Enlightening the way to salvational redemption for all people. Yeshua lived a perfect life, overcoming sin in His flesh. Nevertheless, He died on a cross and was buried in a tomb. 3 days later, the unthinkable happened. Yeshua was miraculously raised back to life in His body, powerfully overcoming death in the grave. We see that in Acts chapter 2, verse 24. This event, this moment, it is the seminal event of human history. The effects of this event straddled history, reaching back in time, as well as affecting all of time thereafter. As the light of truth, Yeshua brought redemption through His blood. Colossians 1, verse 14. Do you think that Yeshua did all of that simply to do nothing more than forgive you of sins? That's nonsense. He did all of that to secure more than just forgiveness. He did it to secure a full redemption, fullness of redemption, a complete redemption.